Hellcat.
They're streaming now, I think. What was that about?
Because I have to be quiet. Go back now.
No, sorry.
Oh,
It's not
Yeah,
really
I
just
don't.
the truth.
Did you invite me? I'm very confused.
I think you did. Oh wait, I'll send you one now actually. While I can, that is. Eat. For some reason it says I'm not live.
No, like.
Excuse me, I am trying to go live here. What is this saying I've done wrong? That's right, I know that.
Yeah, Mr. Bomb.
Of course you would. Well, that YouTube stream idea is gone, so guess it's just gonna. I'm gonna have to try and download it off Twitch later on. Alright, that's fine. Right, gonna be building a survival base thing. Right, so first of all, you want to build a circle like this. I'll just show you once around because where I'm on a super flat here, it's not very high. But for you, it'll just have to be one high. Oh wait, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, just like this, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and then starting to go in a different pattern now. Same pattern, but just different angle. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 7 again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 7 again. It's just a repeat all the way around. So just make sure each side is the same, and then should look circle-ish, I'd say. It's not a perfect circle, but there's a tip with circles. If you want it to be a kind of perfect circle, try and always use an odd number by looking at this map. It's like a crosshair looking thing, just because I've got a cross here. But now that I've done this, it should just be simple. It's just to do that. Right. You just want to basically just do stairs. But as this is a super flat, mine will be a little bit different. The reason why I've gone up too high is just because, yeah. Super flat worlds are different. Then you want just to have some stairs. See, this is where you'll probably be doing this on survival, so let's just keep it simple. It's not that kind of hard. You can switch out the material I'm using. Instead of concrete, you can do it with wood. Either way, I'm just doing black just so you can see different areas of it. You just want to repeat this all the way around. shouldn't be this long of a tutorial, mainly just because it's just a simple base. I'm just showing you how to build it. Stuff like that. But if it does help, I will end up switching it out for you. Like the black oops. Like that. And here as well. So it's literally just a 3-block gap in the middle, so you should have 2 on either side. But I say just keep the center block so you know where your center is, instead of trying to figure it out later on. Oh yeah, I've got one. So like that, 3 of wood above. Like the reason why I'm using grass is because on a survival world you wouldn't have a super flat. You can just carve into the ground, so that's why I've done that. But where I've done mine on a super flat, it's just going to be slightly different. So half of this you won't have to do. Like placing these grass blocks, for example, that's just a setback for me because I'm on a super flat instead of a normal world. Right, so you've done all that, you've still got your center. The reason why I'm just saying this is simple because it doesn't really cost that much resources to build at the start of the game. It's like I say, just like farm a bunch of wood as you like spawn in, sort of thing. Alright, so I need to make that line up. So basically just add in walls. I'm not sure how wide you would want them, but I choose to be very awkward when I build, so basically you just go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. Then you have 2 inward like this in a diagonal pattern. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it should just be the same number each way around. Don't worry about these here, they're only there so I can just go up with a layer of glass. And then basically just copy what you've done all the way around again. Just, yeah. It's just a rather simple base if I'm being honest. It's like, it's not too bad with counting. It's just build, like, it's that simple you can just copy it from the video. And then just copy it all the way around. Right, one more to go, and then we can get to work on design. Since this space will just be slightly underground, it will basically just have natural light on top of it. So I'll quickly just do what I said earlier, glass, and also replace the walls with that once I've done the glass, just so I can keep the circle as it is. It is optional what you use on the sides, but it's just that it's easier for me, like, because I use the map to build, sort of thing, so I can see what I'm doing, like a blueprint. So
careful with that.
It's alright, don't worry. Matty, you can do the last bit if you want to help out. Right, so... Oh yeah, pass you the block. There.
Am I replacing the glass?
No, the black bit.
Oh, okay.
It's best you do it from the outside so you can actually see what needs replacing.
Minutes. I'm talking to the floor.
Okay, so basically once you've, well, you would have done this from the start with any material you want for the walls, but just replacing that right now. You want to have, I've already done this like earlier, right? So you just want to have this just in case you want to get a little bit fancy with it, like use certain blocks for it. It can get resource heavy, just depends how you want to build it is all. But if you go like start of the game, you just want to use it for decoration, I recommend using red wool. I'll show you all different ways you can just use that slide there. So basically, if you wanted to be fancy, you could have red wool going down all of these, or like you could have streamlights, stuff like that, and then put carpet over it so you don't have to see them. Or you could just have glowstone just to make it look nicer. But just to keep it simple, we're just going to go with red wool, because red wool was actually simple to get. No. Don't worry, I can do it. Okay, so like that. So now you have a sort of reddish crosshair sort of looking thing now. Keep your center block there. Now you just fill in this whole thing with glass, you know. It can get resource heavy with the glass, but it's just so you don't have to waste your time with too much torches and coal and all that. It's just still easier way for you. It shouldn't be that resource heavy with the sand. It's all up to you. You don't have to do glass for the outlines, but like if you wanted to save yourself a little bit of glass, you can just do wood for these outlines. But because I'm on creative and I want to show you what you can do with this base.
Fill in all this in, yeah.
Yeah. What you can do with the base is basically just a lot of just making it look nicer over time. I'm just going to be showing you what I have, like what I've done previously with this idea. So I'll just rebuild it in creative with what we have right now, but you don't have to copy it directly, but you know, it's just do what you want with it. But this is just a tutorial to show you how like you can make it in different ways. You can do circle bases, you can do squares. I will be doing other tutorials sometime on different bases, stuff like that, or farms if you wanted. So as Matt is doing that for me, I'll show you why these two are here. So you just do that, and then just get yourself a door. Any door will do. I'll just do oak just to keep it simple. Then just, I mean, that would work. And just go like that. It's up to you how you want to do it. I'd just do that if I were you, just simple adjustments. A little bit more heavy with the glass, but you know, it's just how I've done it, so. So now that you have the doors in, it should look something like this. You can do something about this, like this is just open at the moment, just so I can show you what's going on. The reason why the center block is here is so once you have it to the right height like that, you can have it going down with a ladder, but I can't do that, as you can see, because I just go straight through. So basically, it's just an easier way for you, just to have a better looking base, if I'm being honest. And then just have, you know, just like that. Down here, it's basically like you can go as deep as you want with this, but as I'm on a super flat, I cannot have endless possibilities. So just to save some time, I'm just showing you what you can do down here, but I'm just going to do a small version of it. It's not going to be to what I want it to be, just because on this version of Minecraft, Windows 10, I think you can't get custom super flats, so I've just done that. it's optional what you want to do. You can either have a water elevator if you're smart enough to do that. You can have ladders, but I'm just going to do something that I've done, so I need that. A bucket of water and some soul sand. If you want a water elevator, you will, of course, have to go to the nether, of course, but that's all up to you. What you want to do with your base. Of course, it's not going to be the same as mine. This is only a one-way down. Wait, you can just make it easier on yourself. Yeah, you can't go down. Right. It is easier to try and have a two-way system, but it's just how it is at the moment. Just pretend that I'm using glass or dirt, whatever you want to use down here. You can. Don't know where I've gone wrong with that.
Apparently. Few minutes.
Quickly, I fix this. Just don't know where I've gone wrong with that.
She'll be up soon, alright?
So now you can go in there anyway, just go up, simple. Right, so back to doing this, you just fill in that for me.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Just fill in the whole thing. Well, apart from, I'd say, round about here, on each side. Right, how many blocks did I go in? Wait. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's there you go. Right, leave that there as it is,
Okay.
and you just fill in the rest. You don't have to do the glass steps, but it's just an easier way to get natural light in your own build. The floor is completely optional, but just for it being simple, I'm just gonna use wood. Like, you have a choice of either, like, if you want to keep it resource cheap, you can just use logs, like, you know, just have it so it's like natural coming down. Then you can change it out. I'll do this and see what it's like. Because I'm not going to do it 100% to what mine looks like.
Right.
Just want to try and... Alright, I'll fix that in a minute. Right. So now it just goes like that. Fix it all like that. Yeah, I say logs are the best way for this.
Is that what you do in the interior with you?
Yeah.
Hold on a moment. Which one are you doing?
Oak logs. Right, my friend's doing that. Okay, I need to just fix this up. It is a bit of a pain to do, I will admit, but it's a decent base when you get there. Hey. Oh, I broke glass. Wait, hang on, move. Oh, no, move your head. There you go.
No copy.
There, go back up. It is a bit low, but you can adjust this in survival.
I'm
This
gonna
is-
read in a minute. Look at all that and then it's done that.
Yeah, I know, it's because you have to do that.
Oh.
You have to build all the way up. Just because there's no easy way to adjust the angle of logs.
Anyway.
But if you're in survival, of course, this would be a lot of an easier process to you, but as in creative on a super flat, it's not really that easy. Right, just that side to do. Right, I need to get myself a map. So it should look something like that on the map. See if I can show you with this one. Yeah, there we go. So something rather like a blueprint. Right, so now you've hopefully got this far. Ooh. Got this far. You can just fly out, make sure it looks sort of like the video, but we're just going to be skipping that step and just doing the rooms now. Yeah, you can do that.
Is it with the same block, yeah?
And no, the floors are optional for if you want to build this, so just to keep it simple, I'm probably going to use like stone bricks because they aren't hard to get. Like, you can get many options here. Like, I might have some with stone.
What kind of stone?
Don't worry about it.
What, just do any for now?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
Just trying to get a door in my inventory. Right, so you've got your doors back. Now you just literally the whole thing. This has took longer than I expected it to, but it's okay. See, if you're watching this and you're on Java, you can use World Edit if you wanted to use mods for it. Like, get some architecture mods in here, just make it look nicer, but like, this is just for every generation of Minecraft, so like, you can build this on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, mobile, simple really. So, it's just a tutorial for everyone. I'm not going to make it specific using certain things, only certain things like consoles can do. Nice, now you've done that. You can just do the opposite rooms. Right, so Matty, if you fill this room, this room with this stone, I'll give you the block. There you go. So you just do that room with stone, and then I'll show you the next room once you've done that one. This one is just going to be regular, just regular stone. You can switch up and do different blocks, but I'm just keeping it simple with resources you can get quite easily. It's literally just simple as just filling this whole thing in. Just make it easier. This part of the video you can literally just do do this while I'm doing it, just so you don't pause it and then have to wait and end up skipping some parts later on. Because there's one detail you don't want to miss, because it does make the base look a lot nicer than what it is now. Matty, you're doing the wrong stone for that room. Use that. There you go. I'll give you the block. There you go. Just simple as that, to be honest. So now let's show you on the map. So basically just simple as just a grey circle with a bunch of colours in the middle. Right, this can be any room, you can do it in any order. I'm just showing you how I would do it. It's not, you don't have to directly copy, but it's up to you if you want to completely copy it in order as well. It's not too resource heavy, it's like bad as I don't want it to be. Right, so, like you can have anvils in either corner, because anvils break. You can have some chests like that. You know, just make it symmetrical if you want. Oh, hi.
Done.
Okay, right. You can have it symmetrical, it's just how I've done it, so. You can have some more chests, you know, just like that. You can grab torches, just plop them there. It's optional where you put them, but I just put them there because some of you might not do the glass. So that's one room. I say that's like your work room, I'd say, in the whole place. Right, on to the other stone room. I should have put that in the other room, but it's okay, I've put it in this one. Blast furnace. They shouldn't be too hard to make. I haven't really made glass furnaces in Minecraft. You know, just, yeah. And, like, this one's just going to be a bunch of just random stuff. Like, it's going to have crafting tables and chests all over the place, but it's just simple. It's nothing too difficult. Get yourself armor stand. Get yourself angle grind. Just make it symmetrical like that. I say towards here have two of them. You know, just because. I have that. And then armor stand. Armor stand. You know, just, yeah. Right, some more chests. These two rooms will look similar, but it's just for certain uses and stuff like that. You can have as many as you want, but like, I just stick with this many, just in case you have many different things, like ores you want to smelt, so like you have a stack of coal, like, you never know, but it's optional how many blast furnaces you want in this room. Right. Now onto a bedroom, like, just because in a survival, like, it's random with what beds you get now, because it's all depending on what colours of wall. It would help if I could find beds. I'm not very clever. Nah, I was blind. Right. Just a standard white bed is what you'd have a chance of getting. You know, like, if you have multiple people, you can have multiple beds, so I'm just going to do 2, because there's me and Matty, just like that. And some more armor stands if you want, possibly just a jukebox, you know, just mess around, put that in the middle or something, like, armor stand there, armor stand there, you can have a jukebox in the middle. It's optional what you want to do next, but I'm just, yeah, like I was saying, like, there's going to be chests and crafting tables and furnaces all over the place, just because it's just how it is. You know, just keep up with the 4 chests, you know. Have a crafting table each side. Optional of how many furnaces. But if you only want like 2 furnaces either side, you can have brewing stands, you know, one there, and one there, and then it's just optional what you want to do. Like, you can just break this one, just put a torch there, you know, just plop a torch on that. Alright, so that is, I'd say, bedroom done.
Yeah.
Right, so now on to this room. You don't have to follow the order I'm doing this in, you can do it in however you want, it's just optional. It's just full of everything you'd need really, so. Of course, chests, crafting table, stuff like that, enchanting stuff. Just because you need like a certain amount of books, shelves, I'd say just copy what I'm doing. Break the floor as well, just give you as many as possible. I mean, like, you can have a sticky piston, a lever, and some redstone. It's not going to be that simple, like very simple, like that, and then enchant table, and then just think, have that there, no, have that. Wish it was simple.
Alright, I'm gonna get going for my dinner.
Alright.
I'll be on afterwards.
Okay. Okay, so you can't do that anymore. Okay. So screw that in. Just plop a crafting table down there. And then you can just have 2 like that. You know, just close the room off a little. And then should, yeah. You can have crafting tables on this side, you know, just add some look into it. I'd say just chests on either side like that, just so you can access them. It's just random in this room, it's not really much you can do and stuff like that. And then like just whatever you want to have it in here. Just in case you want to have some books or something. That's just to give a little bit of aesthetic for you. You can also just have anvils in here as well, just in case you wanna enchant, you know, just put as many anvils as you want. It's just random, like I said. That is the inside done, so it should just look something rather simple. You can just skip the whole glass, you can do any floor you want, I'm just keeping it simple. Of course, where you'd be in a survival, you can do this no matter what. So I'm just basically just filling in something I can't do, as I'm on a super flat. No, it doesn't look right. Right, hang on. There you go. Right. So it's just a simple thing, really. I can't make it any easier than it is, just because it's that simple. Basically, this is just a moat. You don't have to have this. This is just, you know, if anyone wants to get fancy with this, you can. Just a reminder. Just all, you know, optional. You don't have to do it, but it's just how some of us just want to do this sort of stuff. Just trying to make it so it's copied. You know, just copy the whole thing. Wait. See, where you're on survival, you don't have the issue of doing this, so just bear with me here. It's not going to look 100% right, just because I can't make it look right, just by building. But it's all up to you if you want to add this moat. It's just something just to make it look nice, really. So this video has turned out longer than I expected it to, but that's okay. Not everything goes completely to plan. You know, just making a video of the Minecraft survival base, you know, just making a copy. See, it's not going to be exactly the same all the way around, but it's just how I want to do things. And just fill it in with water. Whatever doesn't get filled in, you can just go on filling it in. This is just me trying to speed things up. Video. So I don't want this video to end up being like... Probably will be, judging by the time we're at. Hopefully that's it with the first layer of the moat. Right now I've just got to make it, you just want to make sure the glass is one high so you can still see it if you're trying to find it as, you know, just going on an exploration thing. You still want to be able to find your base. trying to finish this up. See, there's some bits I missed because I was just trying to speed it up. Probably just end up being an hour long, if not a little longer. But, you know, can't really do anything about it. This is the last detail anyways. Just an optional detail if you want a moat. If you do add one, you can add a little bridge. I'll show you how to do the bridge in a minute. If you are watching this as a video, then I hope this does help with survival base for you to build. For like you and your friends, or just you doing the survival by yourself. That up a little bit, and just do that last little bit here. Right, so now you've got yourself a moat. I'm sorry that took a little bit of a long time, but not everything is expected as it is, so. You will need well, you do need like campfires. They are a little bit expensive with resources, but you can get them no problem. But as I'm, you know, creative, I do this. Even though it will mess me out, but there's no issue with filling that back in, so. Where I'm using sponges, and it's just easier. Right, so that's just a simple bridge, if you'd want to call it simple. Just repeat it all the way around. You know, I'm not going to do it just because it'll take time, but yeah, so this is simple. Like a very simple survival base. You can do whatever you want with the second floor. Where I'm on super flat, I can't really show you much. So that is it basically. So if I just quickly grab a map. Right, there you go. So it should look something like that on a map, depending how you want to build it. Right, and thank you a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button. Alright, bye.